Cambridge look lively. Oxford are walking out steady but sure. Both teams gathering in now for the photos. Cambridge looking good in the blue and white stripes. Gearing up for the game. Oxford in dark blue. Two teams today. For Cambridge, number 1, Stu Farmer. 2, Ollie Pearson. 3, Tom Blafton. 4, Simon Gent. 5, Phil Stevens. 6, Simon Amor. 7, Paul Marchand. 8, Ronan Workman. 9, Mark Mangan. 10, Gareth Ford. 11, Phil Robinson. 12, Tom Williams. 13, Richard Gervin. 14, Bobby Forrest. 15, Nick Starring. 16, Hull Lewis Jones. 17, Paul Davis. And for the Oxford side, Scaife Mads. Number 1, number 2, Ed Innett. Number 3, Dan Reeds. Number 4, Phil Kukara. Number 5, John Kukara. 6, Luke Leonson. 7, John Scholes. 8, Peter Trotter. 9, Rob Walker. 10, John Hobart, my old friend. 11, Adrian Clack. 12, Ed Bayliss. 13, Chris Hunwick. 14, John Short. 15, James Boyle. 16, Matt Tavacosa. 17, John O'Connell. Commentary brought to you today by Chris Thur and Carol Wilde.
Hi there, well, we're looking forward to a good game tonight. Obviously the different styles of play, because the Oxford are driving up the middle. We also know from seeing the games recently that Oxford have got some very fast outside backs. They've looked for the platform to be made here by the Oxford forwards, and then they'll be looking to release those back. Cambridge, a little bit of an unknown quantity this year. They always put out a good side on the day. Obviously missing possibly the halves they had last year in Mike Brooks-Sweeney, but certainly expecting, these games are always very close. Big John Hobart now taking it forward. He's always going to make the yards there. You watch it later on in the game when he starts releasing his offload. And certainly Oxford here, a good set of 6 to start off with. Good kick downfield. Oh, it's a good take there by the winger. He's under a bit of pressure there, but he's took it well. Was brave and went to the ball, didn't let it bounce, and he's tucking it forward there. And, a scoot there to the middle, just making easy yards. Oxford obviously finding it hard to get back the big 10 metres that referee Russell Smith's taken them back. Certainly one of the best referees, if not the best referee in the game, this evening. Cambridge then working to the middle of the field. Possibly a kick downfield now to the corners. Good sets of 6 then from both teams now to start the game off with, and I think now we're underway. They've tested each other out, and we'll start seeing a little bit of passing now. Put you back on Chris there.
Oxford seem to be pending their own half at the moment, with Cambridge very lively in the opening 5 minutes. Seems to be a forward game first 5 minutes. They've just kept it nice and tight. Each team completing their own sets of 6. Mistake there by Oxford. Can Cambridge capitalise? He looks very lively, this hooker, Mark Mangan. Could we see the first try of the night? And he's there, he's gone through the defence, it wasn't even there. Great try there.
Well, yes, I don't know what happened there to the Oxford defence, but Cambridge certainly just took it to the middle of the field in the 13, and I think he just picked it up from dummy half and went himself, Chris. Not much defence there in the way of a second marker, and the number 13 there, Richard Gerben, certainly seemed to find it quite easy to go through. Possibly nerves there from the Oxford team, Chris, I'm not quite so sure, but they're going to have to regroup now and get back to that first set of 6 there. They had a good kick downfield, but maybe show a little bit more urgency in defence. Chris, nerves, do you think, or do you think that's a sign of things to come?
I think it's nerves. Both teams look pretty tight. Very big crowd here. It's only on one side. The grandstand is full. I just noticed that the first 5 minutes they kept it tight, and then the first time that Oxford moved the ball out wide, then they made the mistake. He's got the kick. Great kick there. That's a number 7, Paul Matson. Great kicking. Oxford have to regroup now. They're going to kick into the Cambridge half, and it's going to be the first time that they're actually going to be in their half. Let's see what Oxford can do here.
Chris, I noticed there in those opening few minutes, the team certainly seems to find it hard to get back the full 10 metres, maybe at the student level they're playing. They're not quite going back that far, but Russell Smith, they're really taking them back. And I think that's knocked a few of them off the stride, because look like they're not even getting back in the line in time to actually move forward. But we'll see, they're going to have to adjust to that, because I can't see Russell letting them off anymore. They're going to keep them back and keep the game open. That's what we want. Cambridge now, can they get a good set of 6 in to take it by with? The scorer now, the loose forward, taking the ball forward. Cambridge working the ball to left. Oxford seem a little bit livelier off the mark this time in defence. And tackling with some enthusiasm. A great hit there by the big number 13, Chris Hunwick. But Cambridge keeping possession. Oh, here we are. Now this is the Oxford team. They're getting the crowd going now. Big Pete Trotter there with some of his trademark big hits. We're looking for some more of them. The Oxford, but Cambridge taking the ball to centre field. Looking to kick earlier in the tackle count, the 4th tackle now. Looking for possibly a 40-20, but it's a big pitch. But Oxford regrouping. I think he's got away with that. The ball's gone backwards. And a big hit there by Cambridge to keep them just about on the 30-metre line. Oxford going to have to work away, but slightly, possibly a chance to get some attacking moves going here. The Cambridge defence still very, very eager. They certainly seem to have adapted to these 10 metres much better and gone forward, but referee Russell Smith's had enough there. Possibly been a few of those going on earlier, and they're holding down to play the ball just a little bit too long. And Oxford a little bit of relief now. They'll be taking a kick to touch and then look to work in an attacking position. So then Oxford with a fresh set of 6 in the attacking half. As Chris there said there, they haven't actually been in the attacking half yet. Here's the chance now. They've got to make sure they keep possession. Possibly get to the stage where they get an attacking kick in. And then we'll see if Cambridge can defend on the last tackle. Okay. We're back in now. Let's see how we go. Oxford looking for quick play of the balls. Cambridge obviously don't want to give away another penalty after that last one for holding down. Scholes takes it to the line to Trotter. Big drive in, but met well there by the defence. They read that early. Doesn't mean it's not of no use. They need to keep on going forward, Oxford. Big Hobart now looking to take that ball in. He'll do that all day, Johnny Hobart. We know that from the previous 5 varsity matches he's played in, where he's picked up the man of the matches in no less than 2 occasions. Oxford now working to the right. Look for a kick. Both teams kicking early in the tackle count. It's an interesting one. He's under pressure as the winger, and he's not even managed to get that. Oxford here with a chance if they can keep the ball in play. But he's in touch there. But both teams kicking early in the tackle count. And certainly the Cambridge right winger, Pearson, didn't look at all comfortable with the ball in the air there. And I don't think he even got a hand on it, Chris. So in Oxford now, can they manage to keep them in the half? I'll pass you over to Thayer. We'll continue.
Great set of 6 there, work by Oxford. Cambridge coming out their own half. Number 9 again, looking for the dummy. Offloading. Was that a bit of handbags? Well, that's going to be a costly mistake, I think. Oxford on the attack, 20 metres from the line. What play will he put on? Again, they're keeping it tight. Working down to the far touchline. Half-back's got it. Face ball. Oh. Oh. Well, a comedy of errors there by Oxford, and Cambridge are very lucky to be let off with that. Rugby League's a long game, 80 minutes, and the crowd's warming up now. What should be a great game, but composure is what's needed here. Good running there. Great tackling there by the number 8, John Hobart. Actually shared a room with John Hobart in the 1996 Tour de France with Great Britain students. Great kick there. Cambridge just come out of their own 20 metre and made a good 60 metres there. Good chance to attack. Oxford have just lost all the initiative through that kick. Tackling has been very strong today, Carol, hasn't it?
Certainly, as with all these varsity games, the teams can't wait to get stuck into each other, and we all had a big tackle, a knock on there. Interesting one. Cambridge had a chance to attack there and have pretty much thrown the chance away to Oxford now with a set of 6, but they're still not out of the danger area. They're in their own 25 metre area, and they're going to have to work hard to get out of there. But I think they've got the tails up a little bit, Oxford now. They're just, oh, big hits going in though. I just said, Chris, the hits going in, these teams certainly, when they take Rugby League on, the first thing they look forward to learning is the big hits. It's what they see on Super League, it's what they see on television, it's what they want to do when they're out here playing, and they're certainly having a go at that today. Big Pete Trotter there taking the ball forward. I think Cambridge defences seem quite a lot stronger so far. It's only work around them. Oh, John Hobart there with an interesting offload. I think that's back to the first tackle. Russell Smith there certainly on the ball, and Oxford University with a chance, a fresh set of 6 in the attacking opposition. The captain there, John Scholes, taking the ball forward. Oxford now a good platform here to build something on. Maybe they'll look to the kick again and cause some trouble in the Cambridge defence. Cambridge had that one well and put the hit in. The big number 8 there seems to be struggling in defence for Cambridge. I don't know if they'll target him with Oxford, but they seem to just have the upper hand here, I think. Chris, what do you think about the defences of these two sides? Certainly penalty there to Oxford. His chance for 2 points. This could put the scores at 2-4. I think they'll opt for the 2 points. And they have done, yeah. Chris, I don't know if you'd like to have a word about the defences of these university sides. Like you say, the big hits are going in, but certainly plenty of attacking opportunities for both sides.
Well, both teams have come out all guns blazing here tonight. I think the crowd has been egging them on for these big hits. It's just the keenness of the lads, I think. But again, I'll re-emphasise it's composure that will win this match tonight. Already we've seen some costly mistakes. Oh. And it's just gone left of the upright. A miss there, so it remains 6-0 to Cambridge. 20 metre dropout. Oxford are all lined up. And the crowd's getting lively now. Good drop out. Good strong defending. It's like running into a brick wall. Defender coming in with the forearm. Russell Smith not happy with that. Is it too far out for the 2 points? No, they've elected for the kick. Again going for the 2 points, bringing them back into the game. It was a poor kick last time. Let's see whether he can make up for his poor kick before. Again, a poor kick. Number 6, Luke Hansen. The Cambridge crowd certainly happy with that. That's twice now Cambridge have let off the hook. Cambridge look very strong coming out their own half. Great offload. But they've lost the ball. Good hit up there by the number 12. Ed Bayliss has certainly got through a lot of work this evening. Both sides are playing very tight. Not much going. It's either off the first man or first receiver. Cambridge looking very strong in defence. Good offload. He was looking for more options there. Again, the number 7's looking for the kick to the left-hand side. Good kick. This time he's took it. Going to be a 20 tap. Good play. Now can Oxford match the Cambridge side in defence? Well, he threw that like a bullet. Can Oxford capitalise now? Well, the number 9 there looking for the gap. Here's Rob Walker again, directing play. There could be a gap there in the defence. Oh, and he's gone over for the try. Excellent jinking run there.
Well, yeah, I think Oxford certainly were good value for that try. They've had possession for just about the last 5 minutes. I think they pretty much kept possession to themselves, and John Scholes there, who's really impressed me in these last 5 minutes. He started to take control of the game and really take his Oxford forwards forward. He also put the ball just back inside, which almost led to a try to his fellow halfback Luke Hansen, the move before, but just coming off there with a little dummy and going over himself. Certainly Oxford are certainly on top at this stage, and Cambridge are looking very, very tired at this stage. They came out all guns blazing, but Oxford now just seems to be far more composed at this stage, look far the stronger side, and that's 6-all. I think Oxford hope they may end up really ruining those missed chances they have with the penalties, because they missed 2 relatively penalties in front of the sticks. But they've still kept the possession, and right from that set of 6, and the mistakes from Cambridge are keeping possession of the ball. So the score's then 6-all. This 23rd P-Cubed Varsity match. We're here at Richmond Athletic Ground. Certainly we're game on now. Russell Smith waiting for the teams ready. I think the teams have found themselves out at this stage, and now we're going to see how we head. Both teams, of course, having some... Oh, Oxford have knocked on in their own 30-metre area. Now this should excite the Cambridge coaches. Cambridge, of course, coached by John Evans, the South Norfolk coach, who's up here in the stands. We'll be watching interesting. He'll be looking for his team to capitalise on this position now. Oh, and unfortunately, a little bit of misunderstanding in the back line from the Cambridge backs there. Oxford coached by Paul Johnson, long serving as the Oxford coach, and brought them success in the last 2 years. We're looking to bring success again, helped there by Conor Gissain, who's down on pitch side. And the subs who for both sides are getting very involved, cheering their teams on. The Oxford boys are just getting warmed up now, possibly looking to come on in the front row. And Oxford now looking to build from the back, inside their own 20. First tackle, middle of the field. Looking to scoot again. Luke Hanson's getting through some work here in this first half. And now I think the big guns will come forward. Here's Pete Trotter lining himself up for a drive. Have the Cambridge pack picked him out? They have, but he's still gone forward, up the middle. I think both teams could do with playing this ball slightly faster. John Hobart, oh, it's a great offload to Paul Scholes. It broke down the middle, forward pass. And that would have been a great try there. I'm sure that would have been a try. John Hobart showing all his experience. I'm not sure it was for, but he isn't going to argue with Russell Smith, who's seen far more than John Hobart ever has. But a fantastic try there. And good support from John Scholes up the middle.
Well, from the tour in France in '96, let me tell you, John Hobart has saw quite a bit. Oh, interfering with the play of the ball there. Getting the hooker, darting and probing. Game mark, directing play there. Oh, great offload to the centre. Strong defence, last tackle. Are we going to see the kick? That's the grubber. It's looking, and the winger may be in trouble. He has to get out of his own try here. Strong defence there by Cambridge. Going to be a drop out under the posts. Cambridge line up to attack once more. Oxford look on the rack here. Oh, great hit there by the number 10. And the hooker there looks very lively. Number 7 directing play. Mark Mangin. Bit too far for him. Number 7, Paul Marchand, looking to which side to attack. They're going right. Two props combining there. They've got the ball, but it could be to their advantage. It's a knock-on. It's going to be a turnover because it was 5th and last tackle. Well, Oxford was certainly lucky there. Again, I thought it went backwards. Cambridge need to keep them penned in now into their own 20. Good, strong running. Oh. Well, what's the referee deciding? Has he waved play on? He has. It looks to be back to 6. Crunching tackle there. Oh, he's a big lad, this number 8. Ronan Workman. I hope he's had his Weetabix this morning. Great tackling there by the little fella. He's certainly impressing me, this hooker. Oxford giving the play some width. And there, he's just realised, the lad, that it was 5th tackle. Managed to get the kick in. Oxford completing the set, which I feel we need to do more of. Oh, he's been dragged into touch there. Good first 15 minutes off the big fella. Took some good hit-ups. Certainly looks a strong runner. Let's see what Oxford can do. Well, again, the scrum looked very scrappy because Cambridge were getting the push on in the scrum. Something not seen much in rugby league these days. Cambridge certainly do seem to have the size in the pack to push this Oxford pack. Both number 9s now looking to see the gaps, looking to work the plays. Strong tackling again there from Cambridge. Inside ball there. I'm afraid that was the wrong option taken. It was the 5th and last tackle. Should have looked for a more attacking play there. Cambridge again. Either side relief. Well, all I can say, Carol, is I'm glad I'm up here, not down on the field, because some of the tackling going in down there, it's bone crunching.
It certainly is, Chris, and there's another big one there going in from Pete Trotter. I'm getting more and more impressed with this game, Chris. I really think it's come alive here in the last 10 minutes. Both sides here, possibly Cambridge with the more flair players, but Oxford, I think, are playing a good pattern of rugby. Certainly in attack, they seem to have it in mind to keep play at a set of 6. But Cambridge possibly a little bit more pace, a little bit more size. So it'll be very interesting. See, what was a knock on there, and it's ripped out there. 2 men in the tackle. Russell Smith, very sharp on that one. So it's set up nicely, Chris. As I say, I think this game's interesting. 2 different sides playing 2 different very types of rugby, but Cambridge seem to have the flair players maybe, whereas Oxford are playing to a pretty strict pattern. They haven't gone much past that. Missed the kick to touch. They're doing a lot of mistakes inside their own 20 here, but Cambridge haven't made that many points from it. But here's another chance now. They're on the Oxford 35-metre line. Will certainly look to be getting some tries from this. All the field position they've had, they'd expect to be doing some scoring. Cambridge now attacking up the left-hand side, but he's on his own, the big lad. Front row's getting through a lot of work. As I say, the hooker's there all the time. Chris, I as well have been very impressed by this hooker. From New South Wales, the lad Magnan. And seems to know what he's doing in attacking defence. Oh, number 6, that's a fantastic ball. But the number 4 just couldn't release the ball there. Number 6, Simon Amor, certainly carved the Oxford defence up. He's on the ball again now. Cambridge quick hands, looking very sharp here. Could have a 2-on-1. The winger's going to come back inside though. They certainly had chances to score then, Chris. And again, the ball came free, and the man's in touch there. Very exciting piece of play there. Fantastic hands from the Cambridge side, who went all the way to the left and almost scored up the left-hand side with the big centre who took it off the stand off there, but then they've got some very quick hands there. I think 5 passes right out to the wing. Possibly didn't time the last one right, didn't commit the man and ended up having to come back inside. But even then there was an offload and another chance to score. But again, Cambridge has thrown away this chance apart from that first couple of minutes when they scored. They've thrown away a lot of chances to score here. half-hour mark now, past in 23rd PQ Varsity match.
Well, I thought Ollie Pearson was going to be in there in the wing. Jinked back inside. Round one, round two. But the third man absolutely crunched him. Again, I feel the Cambridge side is slightly more on top. In their attacking play, they are making more yards than the Oxford attack. And as you can see, the Cambridge defence is very much on top. Again, the running on the fifth tackle. I'm sure John Hobart should not be kicking that ball. Great jinking run there by the number 5 from Cambridge, Phil Stevens. Tom Blaithwaite there, the big number 3. I feel he may go in for a try in the next minute or so. He's certainly working it. A power play now up the middle. Good jinking kick, well caught there. Oxford, good quick play the ball. Looking for the offload, but no support. Well, I think the hooker should have given it straight away there. Working the set. Attacking him behind the play the ball. That's where the gap is in rugby league now. You hit it up and then hit behind the play the ball. Working to the kick. Bit of pressure on the winger. Takes it cleanly. Oh my word. Great tackling. Don't spoil it now. The rough and tumble of rugby league. Oh, it's a tight match. Both sides. 6-all. Very impressed with the standard of play. Halfbacks and hookers look especially lively. Both sides. Let's see what the Oxford fullback can do here now. Good running there by Scafie. Again, angling back in behind the play the ball. Oxford needs support runners though. Found the gap. Well caught there. A poor pass. Oh, and he got lifted off his feet there. Jinking back the other way. Kicking down the middle of the park. But the number 5 for Cambridge, Phil Stevens, been covering that all night. Good scooting there. The crowd liveling up now. Let's see if Cambridge can go with support runners. Good pass by the number 9. Is this kick too far? Oh no, it's bounced and it's held up for the winger. Oh, he's round one. But the second person caught it. Well, it's turned into a bit of a stalemate the last 5 minutes.
I wonder if both teams possibly tired themselves out in the big opening 20. 35 minutes of this half, but this is often when in rugby league tries are scored in the last 5 minutes of each half when mistakes come. And as you can see, although the teams aren't taking it forward that hard, gaps are coming all over the field. Penalty. This could be interesting now. This will put Oxford in a good position. If they can get a good kick into touch here, they'll have an attacking set of 6. And certainly the Cambridge side are tiring. Possibly Oxford are looking to take the lead before half-time. It's been an interesting half, Chris. I think certainly Cambridge started their strong with Oxford looking very shell-shocked. And then Oxford came together with some lovely and sensible rugby league for the next 20 or so minutes and got themselves back in it. But then Cambridge came back with a strong spell as well, and now we're pretty much even. I think the scoreline suggests quite well. Possibly both sides, Oxford with those 2 penalties that they missed, and Cambridge a couple of chances to score some tries that might come back to haunt them later on in the game. Oxford certainly here putting a good set of 6 together. They look quite well organised, but that one's put them on the back foot there. Big hit there from the Cambridge defence. Oxford now looking to attack at the right-hand side. Ball's gone to ground, but the ball's still in play. They're playing some good possession here. Cambridge looking tired. Forced another drop ball, and we have a turnover. It's Cambridge ball. Great defence there from Cambridge under pressure. They've come away, and they'll be looking now just to get the ball out of their half. They get a good kick in. They could put Oxford under some pressure. Both teams are now starting to make mistakes. I think the team in this last few minutes that can keep some composure might be the one that comes away with the points. Oh, little knock on there. Russell Smith is not going to miss those. Knock on. Was that from the hooker, Chris, that made that knock on? It was. He's had a good game up until now, but 36th minute of this game, and this is when the mistakes will come, as we say. So Oxford again, another chance here. These teams having plenty of chances to put some points on the board, but either team have really taken the initiative and gone for the points. Oxford there making a substitution. The big number 11, Adrian Clark, has got through some work. Has been replaced by James Boyle. Looks sprightly as he comes onto the pitch. Certainly been making some looking impression in the side, but then pushed off the ball there of Cambridge and then knocked the ball on. I'll pass you on over to Chris for some analysis.
Well, again, I mentioned it before. Cambridge have been pushing Oxford off the ball in the scrums, and the scrums have been very scrappy. Cambridge again applying the pressure in the scrum. Oxford need to start pushing. So John Hobart will rally his troops. Well, I'm afraid the referee may penalise because Cambridge is starting to push before the ball's actually in. Russell Smith having a word with both packs. And it's a knock on there. Cambridge ball, well, that's a big let-off. Cambridge crowd certainly happy with that one. The little fella there running into the pack. Oh, bit of a high tackle. Cambridge in 3 plays have just made 20 metres. Great offload there. And the gap's appearing. He's cutting back inside. Just tackled there by the 3rd man. 5th and last. And he's going on his own, he's running. He was looking for the offload, but Oxford clung on to him there. Well, it just comes 60 metres there from the scrum. Oxford now penned 5 metres from the line. Strong defence there. That ball under full control, it is. 5th and last. The wingers are dropping. Let's see what kick they can put on. It's up in the air. Well, as my old rugby master used to say, never let the ball bounce. Oh, certainly looked high, but Russell Smith happy with that one. The crowd certainly weren't happy. Losing his grip there. Good defence by the number 6. Number 13 for Oxford, certainly going through some work. Chris Hunworth. Good kick. And the full-back Scafie. Tackled well there. Looked sharply at Oxford number 2. Head in it. Certainly has some pace about him. Well, it's a knock on there. Cambridge could capitalise. We're into the last minute of the half. I should imagine this will be the last set of 6. Let's see what Cambridge can do. Crowd screaming a forward pass there. Up level to me. Attacking the blind now. Oxford with a steady defence. Well, was that ripped? It wasn't. Russell Smith says play on. Oxford let off there. Well, I think that was Cambridge's chance to go in at half-time in the lead. Peter Trotter taking up some good yards then. Number 13 again getting through a lot of work. Good strong running there. May have an injury. Referee playing on. Great take there by the fullback. Stu Farmer. Well, it's half time there. Tied at 6-all. Great half. Very even, Carol.
Has been an even game, Chris. Personally, I think Cambridge looked a little bit stronger there at the end with their midfield triangle of the hook of the scrum half and the stand-off looking very sharp and running off the loose forward number 13 that scored the try. And after 2 minutes, that was Richard Gervan, and I fancied he nearly had a try later on and looked very strong near there at the end. And as I said, wrapping up now, teams will be going in for a team talk look here for the second half.
Both teams now back out on the field. Just enjoyed a swift half there at half time. Six all. I wonder what was said in the changing rooms. I think a change in tack may do the trick in the second half. Let's see how they come out in the next 5 minutes. Kick by Oxford. Strong defence again. Strong running there. It's a substitute Bobby Forrest with that strong run. Looking for the ball again. Well, He wasn't happy with the kick, but it's done the job. Cambridge there coming a good 50 metres through that set of 6. Richard Gervin there with a strong run. Number 7, Paul March in there. Jinking and jiving. So run around, dummy run around. When he ran into the Cambridge player. The big John Hobart taking it up down the middle, the only way he knows. Good attacking kick. Well taken there by the Cambridge wing. All offside, I'm afraid. Always give the player the 10. Well, he's found touch with this kick. The dark blue wall of Oxford there. Looked a high tackle, but referee made play on. Sean Russell-Smith, we talking to the players there. He was looking for the offload. Well, Russell-Smith, he may be a Super League referee, but he certainly gave a few strange decisions, to say the least. Cambridge player looking for the offload there. Oxford player ripping it. Russell Smith deemed to knock on, but again scrappy play in the scrum. He's give Cambridge the ball. Surely the coach would have said at half-time to Oxford to sort the scrums out. Again Cambridge pushing, causing havoc. Oh, great running there by the number 9, great offload, no it's a try. Fantastic try there by Cambridge. The number 9, Mark Mangan, darted through. Great offload going down in the tackle to the support runner. Crowd went wild when that went over. Let's see this kick. And again, Paul kicking, touch judges. Deed bit to go wide. Well, I've just been told by the announcer that wasn't the 13, it was the number 3, Tom Blaithwaite. Well, I did say in the second half that Tom may score a try, and indeed he has. Number 6 for Oxford there, Luke Hanson kicking off. Cambridge play bringing it back with some endeavour. Well, again, this Mark Mangan is directing play, pushing the number 14 off. He's certainly got a good pass on him as well. Then Mark Mangan looking for the gap, looking for a play. He's made a good 10 metres. Cambridge working to the kick. It's a good kick into the corner. Great kick. Cambridge looking to drive him over, and they have. Cambridge players and the crowd certainly happy with that one. Well, in the last 5 minutes, Oxford looked to be in all kinds of trouble. Good running there by the Cambridge 7. Well, he went looking for the offload again, but it was a poor offload in the end. He was being swung round in the tackle, and the ball was knocked forward. Big let off for Oxford there. Well, if I was the Cambridge captain, I'd be telling this place to just calm down. Far too eager to get over that try line. Good tackling there. The Oxford number 7, John Scholes, looking for the runner, but no one was there. Had to go himself. Big Hobart again with the great offload. Inside ball. Well, Mr. Hobart won't be happy with that. I hope he stayed in last night. The number 1 for the Cambridge, Stu Farmer, taking a good hit up off the scrum. Great running there, great pace. Great pace shown there. Heading for the corner. Cambridge, 3 metres from the Oxford line. Offload there, the winger going in for the corner. Is it a try? And he's given it. Russell Smith has given it the try. Russell Smith not having the advantage of having the video referee today. Super League did not want to cover the match. Their losses are gain, I'm afraid. Phil Robinson there, the number 11, diving in at the corner for the try. Well, kicking's certainly been a problem for Cambridge all night. Let's see how they do. Again, it drifts wide. Could these kicks cost Cambridge later on in the game? Number 7 for Cambridge there, Paul Martin, jogging all the way back after his attempt at goal. Oxford now 14-6 down. They will be fired up. And it's the dark blue wall of Oxford again. Seem to be working harder. Good tackling there. Bit of niggles. 17 getting involved in the action. John O'Congle. Well, the crowd certainly seems to have livened up in this second half. Cambridge on the attack. Space here on the right-hand side. Will they see this? They have seen it, and they're going in for another try there, Cambridge. Oxford are shell-shocked. The gaps were there for everyone to see. Cambridge running in down the right-hand side. Paul marching there, showing great pace to go in at the corner. (18-6). Well, the last 10 minutes, Cambridge have come out at a blistering pace. Must be some stern words going on there. After all, this is a varsity match we're talking about. Nobody will give in too easily. All marching. Oh, unlucky there. Trying to convert his own try. Big number 10 coming back on for Oxford. Peter Trotter back on the field. Let's see what he can offer. Again, a good kick-off from Oxford. Cambridge taking it back at them. Great tackling there by the number 10. Trotter straight back into the action there. Good running. Number 7 for Oxford there. Missing a tackle. John Scholes. Well, Mr. Hobart coming in with a high tackle. Well, Oxford are in disarray at the moment. Cambridge back in their own half again. Cambridge now 10 metres from the line. It's the hooker again going for the gap. Another great offload. He's still going. I think he's just lost the ball. And Oxford breathe a sigh of relief. Cambridge are certainly very physical in the tackle, working the man on the floor. Oh, and Hobart's off, running down the wing, looking for his support. Could be the try of the night. Oh, he's got it his own. He's gone over the fullback. He's looking for the spot inside. Fantastic run there by John Hobart. The touch judge is on, he's seen something. Well, my word, he was just swatting them off like flies there, running down. Penalty, holding back. Well, what's the penalty try decision there thought of there? Russell Smith giving the penalty. Oxford's turn to attack. Certainly been a very lively second half. I think the big number 10's going to take it up here for Oxford. It's a trotter on his own, running in, head down. Great tackling there by Cambridge. Oh! That must be the try of the night! Great offload there by the Oxford number 7, John Scholes. Popped it up to the steam train that was coming onto the ball. The Oxford players now turning to the crowd, asking them to lift it for one more effort.
The try scorer will be the score max to 18 points.
Well, that steam train, I've just been told, was John Short coming onto that great offload. Oxford now back into this match. Well, his second half has been nothing short of breathtaking. 18-10 now, Cambridge lead. Oxford coming back into it now. Good kick-off by Cambridge. Oxford bringing it out to the 20. That man Trotter again. Well, he seems to have made a difference when he's come out on the field. That try coming about, a great 60-metre run by the Hobart. Oh, bone-crunching tackle there. I certainly felt that. And Hobart through again! Looking for the offload! He's going himself, no! Fifth and last. What can they do here? They're going to run it. He's offloaded. Gone back inside the grubber, kicks through. And he's there, tackle beneath the line, drop out under the post. Oxford are on a roll. Well, some Churchillian roll words. I'm sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up myself. Some Winston Churchill words must have been said under the post by the Oxford captain after that last Cambridge try, because after that Oxford have just come out all guns blazing. Again, Oxford attacking the Cambridge line. That man Trotter again, offloaded. Good short ball, but it's been intercepted. Well, Cambridge now just have to work for the kick. Steady the ship. Diving in, shirt grabbing. And that's not good enough. The Cambridge player going through there. Cambridge now attacking. Gone for the grubber kick. Notice the fullback was out of position. Fullback's gone back. He's just made it over the try line though. Good running. Russell Smith there, give a penalty. I'm not sure what for. Offside. Well, takes the pressure off Oxford there. Good kick. Good kick there by Oxford. And in we go again. The Oxford number 5, John Kakarin. Taking it in there. He looks a bit shaken after that tackle. Limping away there, number 5, hands above his head. Well, it's a hard life for a winger. These forwards now, my word, this second half has been great. Well taken there by the fullback. Now the first man, bungled in by the second two. Well, the Oxford players here missing the man. Oh, dreadful miss there. Great running, looking for a support player, nobody there. Well, he's there through the gap, he's looking for the offload. The supporting runner just overran the man. Unlucky there. Well, Russell Smith has given back to one. Oh, and he's swiveled over. He hasn't gone in for the try. Great tackling there by Oxford. A gap appeared. Now Russell Smith aiming a Cambridge knock on over the line. It's going to be an Oxford tap on the 20. Oh, it's nice to catch my breath. Well, those players watching the game now, who've played in this game and watching the video at home, you've done credit to the Varsity match and your universities, because the standard of play in this second half has been breathtaking. Great short ball there. Cambridge defence matched it though. Kick over the top. Russell Smith waves play on. And the Cambridge full-back Stu Farmer dealt with that nicely. Oh, it's still 18-10 here. Bit of a stalemate. Oh, great tackling there. Kick into the corner there again. They seem to be targeting the left-hand side. They may have noticed a weakness. Oxford players running into a white and blue brick wall. Oh my word, he's found the gap again, he's looking for support. This time he's given it. Well, the way John Hobart is running at the moment, he should have just steamrolled over the fullback Oxford on the attack again. They come out wide to the winger. Cambridge drifting across and covering the man to great effect. Fifth and last tackle. Great passage of play there by Oxford. Cambridge now bringing it out. Great tackling there. John Hobart having a fantastic second half. Tackling there again. My co-commentator there the first half just handing me a beverage. Again, he's gone off to do some more hobnobbing. Great running there by the Oxford number 2, Ed in it. Oh, it's a knock on. Cambridge have capitalised on it. They've got their match. Can they make something of it now? On the 20-metre line. The hooker again. Quiet second half by his standards. Cambridge again attacking the right-hand side. Giving the play some width now. Oh, and he's brought the tackles! Great offload! And he's offloaded again on the floor! Will Russell Smith give it a try? Fantastic try there! Fantastic try! The centre was looking for the double movement. He was on the floor. Give a great offload from the floor to his supporting runner. (22-10), a bit of pressure release there. Cambridge back at them. Let's see if Oxford can again come back into this match. Cambridge just look that bit more sharper, gaining a lot more yards when they're going up the field. Early kick. Again kicking down the left-hand side. Great cover there by the full-back. Cambridge with strong group tackling there. Russell Smith telling the players to just calm down. High tackle there. Number 6 for Cambridge. Simon Patel, or Potter. Can't quite read the team sheet. Somebody's handwriting's very poor indeed. Back on the field now. Adrian there with a great drive. Oxford looking to get the play wide. I think they were looking for the Hobart running in there. Oh, well, he's seen the gap. He's gone for the offload. And it's a good job the man was there because I don't think he looked. Here he is. Derek's younger brother, Mr. Trotter. And they've used the wide runner again there, Adrian Clark. He certainly had a busy last 5 minutes. Number 17 in there with the kick. Well, Oxford there, penning Cambridge into the try area. Russell Smith certainly happy with the tackle. It's going to be a dropout. Cambridge under the posts. Oxford applying the pressure once again. Well, Stevens has just been confirmed as the last try scorer. Great support play. Well, I'm afraid that's poor play by Oxford there. They're looking for the wide ball. Nobody's angling in, back on the inside. And the passing has just not gone to the man. Too many times now, Oxford has spread the ball out wide, and the ball has gone to the floor. Maybe they'll pick it up for the last 10 minutes of the match. Cambridge have certainly been penned in their own half for the last 10 minutes. Looking to work it out. Great pass there. Again, forward pass I feel there. And again, Russell Smith agrees. (22-10). Both sides now having a breather.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the third Rugby Trophy for the man of the match is chosen by members of the Rugby League Writers Association present at the PQ Varsity match tonight. Is it Cambridge, number 13, Richard.
Well, the Rugby League Writers Association has just voted Richard Gervin man of the match. He certainly has been through a lot of work tonight. As all good number 13 should get through a lot of work. I can't remember him missing a tackle. His offloading has been fantastic, and he takes the ball up at nearly every set of six. Those that come close to the man of the match was John Hobart, who has had a great second half, and a person I feel who had a great first half and just a quiet second half, I'm afraid, and maybe could have got the man of the match, was Mark Mangan, who's certainly been very busy for the Cambridge hooker position. Well-deserved man of match though, goes to Richard Gervin. That announcement over the tannoy certainly seems to have lifted the Cambridge crowd. Fantastic kick into the left corner. Let's see what this chase is like. Oh, great tackling there. Well, there's roughly 2 minutes left now in this game. And it is Cambridge, and the Cambridge crowd know it. It is Cambridge that are going to win this match. Could they finish with a flourish? Attacking the blind. Winging it. Winger bringing it back in now. Giving the play some width. Spreading out to the left. Little grubber kick. I'm afraid he's kicked that for himself. As any good coach will tell you, always kick for your teammates, never for yourself. Cambridge now got another set of 6. My tongue certainly seems to have grown in the last 5 minutes. I can't seem to get my words out. Cambridge now 10 metres from the Oxford line. Attacking there. Just short of the line there. Again going for it. Well, he's gone for it, but Russell Smith has not given the try. Oxford now looking very tired, bringing it out to the 20. Cambridge moving up in the line. Again, strong tackling. And I think that's been the difference between the two sides today. Cambridge very solid in defence. And in the attack, just making far too many yards down the middle. This guy's certainly been impressive, John Hobart. We've only added support from his teammates on the barnstorming runs. To my shame, it's been my first varsity match that I've attended. I'll certainly try to come every year from now on. The standard of play has been excellent from both sides. Credit to the university. Not just that, Student Rugby League has been the winner today. I myself has played Student Rugby League. It's been my privilege to be associated with the game. Neil Wood doing a fantastic job. Well, Cambridge have been kicking down that left-hand side. Maybe there is a bit of a weakness there. Again, it's Cambridge ball. Cambridge here trying to go out on a high note. The crowd certainly picking up the noise. They want to see a try. Cambridge now 5 metres from the line. Let's see what they can do. Oxford hanging on for dear life, clinging on to the tackle. Well, something's happened there. Russell Smith not happy, looking at his watch. The Cambridge substitutes bench, all interlinked. They can certainly see the win. Russell Smith there blowing up full time. Cambridge are the winners, 22-10. A fantastic game of rugby league there. The second half was nothing short of breathtaking. Well, just look at the scenes here. Crowd certainly happy with the action that's been on offer tonight. All the players congratulating each other. The award ceremony soon to take place on the field. Some of the Oxford players looking heartbroken. They give it their all, but there can be only one victor. Cambridge University coming away with the spoils, and the person with the Man of the Match award, Richard Gervin, got a fantastic game. Oxford ruining missed chances. Cambridge players there all jumping up and down, jovial mood. Well, Brian Noble come down later in the week, and he gave the Oxford lads a coaching session, but it does not seem to have done any good. The Bradford Bulls coach giving his wisdom to the lads. And again, the Oxford lads look very structured in their play. Again, a bit too structured, I feel. Cambridge making the heavy yards and the heavy hits. David Oxley presenting the trophies tonight. Russell Smith and the touch judges getting a well-deserved round of applause. Fantastic game. Here come the Oxford players, led by the captain there. They've done well on the field today, John Scholes. Crowd certainly rising to the occasion, giving the Oxford players a great round of applause, and that's the least they deserve. Fantastic effort there from the boys. But now it's the turn of the winners. Cambridge University, the Varsity champions for 2002. Cambridge University. Yard after yard they made all day. Tackle after tackle. Here they are saluting the crowd. The crowd certainly happy with the win there. Well, the man of the match there. Getting his just deserves. And there he goes! Trophy raised! The captain, Tom Blathwaite. A fantastic game of rugby league. A credit to everybody involved. Coaching staff, players, substitutes, everybody. A fantastic night of rugby league. 2002 Varsity match. Cambridge running out the winners 22-10 here down in Richmond. Good night and God bless.